Hey everyone, it's Greg here, founder of frameworksforfitness.com, where we provide you with the tools, the strategies, and the frameworks you need in order to build strength in your body, build strength in your mind, so that you can tackle the challenges of 2021 with strength and with confidence. Well, welcome back, guys. We're back in the Silver Fox shed again. It's day 4 of the journey into 2021. Today was meant to be a strength and a conditioning day. I was meant to do a high intensity interval training as well as my strength training. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do the high intensity training. All I can do is the strength training, which I've just completed. I went back to my usual strength training program that I have for myself, which is the first half for the first set this week is squats, bench press, and Romanian deadlifts. It's what I did today. I didn't get the chance to do the high intensity interval training. I do have other activities that I need to do today, so I just don't have the time. Again, like I said to you guys from day one, is not about exactly doing what you plan to do. The best laid plans sometimes don't go to pass. Unfortunately, this has happened very early on. I would have hoped for a little bit more consistency before I had to cut short one of my programs, but that's the way it is. So I have to go and I have to do something else, so I just don't have the time. What I would say to you guys is don't try and squeeze something in tomorrow. So I'm not going to try tomorrow to do a double hit session because I missed out on today. I've missed it, it's gone. That's going to be the end of the story. I don't think there's any real justification in putting yourself under pressure for something that's missed. I see it like a diet, so you ate a cake. You had a slice of cake and you're on your diet. That doesn't mean your diet is lost. It just means you had a slice of cake. It's as simple as that. It doesn't mean my training program is going out the window. It just means I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. But again, like I told you from day one, it's consistency. It's showing up. So I showed up today even though I knew I didn't have the time to do what I wanted to do. So rather than me saying, "Ugh, no, I don't have the time, I'm not going to do it," I said, how much time do I have? What can I do in that time? And then I weighed up the options and I went with my strength training, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to focus on that because I want to build up the weights as fast as I possibly can that I'm doing with the exercise, and I want to practice my technique. So I picked that over the high intensity interval training. So I think that's key as well. Don't go chasing losses. Don't go chasing after a session if it's not exactly what you want to be. Not every day is going to be perfect, so just do what you can on the days. You will have great days. You'll have days where you'll exceed what you plan to do, and then obviously you'll have days where you won't get what you want to do done. And what will happen is you won't know why one day you're brilliant and the next day you're not. It's just a fact. It's just one of those things. But again, like I said, I'm not focusing too much on what I'm exactly doing or how much time I'm spending doing it. What I am focusing on is showing up, getting the consistency. Because previously, last year, for example, I wouldn't have come out tonight because I'm just too busy. I just didn't have the time today. So doing this project has forced me to come out because I need to create the video and I need to talk to you guys. So it's putting me, making me do what I want to do, which is making me exercise, which was part and parcel. It's making me accountable for what I'm trying to do, which is what I wanted it to do. Which is fantastic news. I'm delighted with that. So I did come out and I did pick the training session that I wanted to do with the time that I had. So I'm pleased with that. It was a great session actually. It went along very, very quickly despite my program. I do have set timings and rest intervals in between, so it is more or less a fixed pace that I do. So generally at the moment it's taking around 30 minutes to complete each strength training session, and that's what I was hoping. I was hoping for a 30-minute strength training session and then a 12-minute hit session is what I was hoping to do, which would have given me close to 40 odd minutes, which is a reasonable workout for a Monday. Not bad, but I didn't get the chance to do that. So that's what I would say to you for today's session, guys. It's not about always getting done what you want to do. It's about getting out and showing up, and that's why consistency is important. In the first 4 weeks is showing up, and I'm so pleased that I held myself accountable to come out here and to show up and to show you guys that even at the start, I'm beginning to struggle, but I'm not giving up. I showed up and I turned up and I came and I exercised, and I'm quite proud of the fact that I did it. I'm very pleased with myself for doing it. And it gives me that confidence that I know that, yeah, I might have challenges along the way, but you can do this, even though it's difficult, even though there's other things that you have to do, Greg, you can make the time. And I think that's important for everybody is is to realize that you can make the time to do these kind of things, even though it might seem like you can't. You can. It's just a matter of working around your schedule. Like I said, is find a plan, go out, find a fitness professional, find a plan that you guys can work on. Look to get a program that fits in with your lifestyle. This does fit into my lifestyle usually, but unfortunately for today, it just hasn't. It just hasn't worked out that way, and that's life. Sometimes you can fit things in easily. Other times it's a bit of a struggle. But I did the training, and that's the important thing. I showed up. That's the important thing, and I'm pleased with that fact. Tomorrow isn't a training day. Tomorrow is going to be a rest day for the body, but we will do some mind training, and I do have some topics that I want to talk about throughout the course of the first couple of months. I'm hoping that they're topics that will help you guys, that you can relate to, that'll help you with the mindset that you're going to need for being consistent and staying with a training program, not just any training program, but also staying with your resolutions and your goals. And I'm going to try and give you some of my mindsets and some of my thoughts and some of the topics that hopefully will help you achieve those dreams that you have for yourself and those ambitions that you want to achieve in 2021 and beyond. So look out for that tomorrow. It will be a mind day. It will be coming from the Silver Fox Shed here. I was trying to figure out would I talk somewhere else, but I thought this is the happening place. So I think we'll talk from the Silver Fox Shed tomorrow, where we'll talk a little bit about mindset, and I picked motivation and my thoughts on motivation for topic 1, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. In the meantime, sign up to the newsletter if you haven't done so already on frameworksforfitness.com. Like, share, please, the posts if you find them useful. Comment on some of the posts if you're looking for more info, or you have any comments to make. I'd love to read the comments, and we'll answer as many of them as I possibly can. So please do that, and spread the word if people are interested, or if you find it useful. Hopefully some of your friends will find it useful too. Until then, I shall talk to you guys tomorrow when we'll talk about motivation. Until then, have a nice evening, guys, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care.